This is ARTROOM. Sorry I'm running a few minutes late. I got distracted by a bunny. So I am here. We're going to work in my journal. If I can find it. There we go. Be working in our Alice in Wonderland journal, and probably the mini one a little bit too. Everything's behind me. This one here. But yes, I was distracted. Sorry. I went out. I don't know what I was doing. I was downstairs looking out the window, and I was like, saw the little baby bunny running around. I was like, oh no. Too many critter problems, guys. So many critter problems. I gotta find you guys so I can see the chat. It's not loading. I'm gonna refresh a couple times. There it goes. Oh no. Ah, volume. Oh no. Okay. It's cute though. It is very cute, but it's so little, and it's hard to tell in videos. But like, it's like maybe that big. It's very small still, and I don't know why he's out of the burrow. The others are in the burrow still, but for some reason he decided he's going to go exploring and probably get eaten. It's sad, but true. I'm hoping that Mama Bunny comes soon and puts him back in the burrow. That would be ideal. Before one of the many creatures that we have in the backyard come get them. All right, guys. So, it's cute, isn't it, Dawn? All right. So I dyed some paper. Just some blue. I thought it might look good for backings or something. I don't know. This one's more green. Oops, wrong side. No. That one. Just with some of my Liquitex inks and I think some Tim Holtz Distress inks. I'm not sure what I used. They're in spray bottles, whatever it was. I was going to do some avocado paper last night, and I didn't have the time to boil it. It does take like an hour to boil it, the avocado dye. It's a lot longer process than the coffee dyeing, because you have to boil the skins for a while before they start getting the color. And whereas coffee, you just throw some instant coffee in there and you're ready to go. But yeah, I didn't feel like doing it, so I did coffee dyed instead. I'd say I do about 20 pages every maybe 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. I usually do about 20 pages worth. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll pull the camera up top. I assume the volume is okay. It looks okay. And we'll get started on this, okay? All right, make sure we're straight. That's good. Thank you, Dawn, for letting me know the volume's okay. Okay, so I guess it's fitting we are going to do the white rabbit tonight. Although my rabbits aren't white. They're, you know, typical cottontails. All right, let's see. Where did I put that page? Is it in this one? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to work in this one. It shouldn't take too long. I kind of planned out what I want to do. And then we'll probably do some, maybe a little bit in this. I'm not sure. Because this is almost done. I got to make a charm still. I haven't made my charm dangle yet. But I might have to make a run to Hobby Lobby because I really don't have any pink laces hardly. I was trying to find some pinks or light blue pastels, and I found some rickrack. But I really couldn't find much in my stash because I'm not usually a pink person, you know. It's not usually my thing. but I do have a lot of it in this, so. All right, so this is going to be the page we're going to decorate. It's on the other side of our T page. We did, oh, I added that rickrack to this. Doesn't it look good? Because rickrack will go in a circle like that, whereas my normal ribbon wouldn't turn. Rickrack you can turn pretty easy. You can get it to go, you know, around a corner a lot easier than you can normal ribbon. So I just added that to that edge because it really needed something on the edge, and I think that really looks good. So that's all I did, really. I think, oh, I added some ribbon here and there too. I've been trying to kind of go through and put the little things that y'all don't care if you watch me do. What else did I know I added some ribbons. I just don't know where they are. I might have done this card. I thought I did that online, but I don't know. I might have added that. It just says, where do you want to go? It's in the other signature. Oh, let's go ahead and set this here. I'm only going to, well, I guess I got to, I don't know. We'll separate it because it's going to be too bulky. Here, stay there. Let me get the other signature real quick so I can show you what I did. I just added a couple ribbons here and there. I found a few pink ones. I couldn't find much, but I did find a few. So I might have added these words just to kind of give these pages a little something more, and I might have added this little tuck, which is just one of those Prima ones from that Prima set of ephemera that I have. Lost in Wonderland, I think is what it's called. I still wanted to do that. Oh, I can't think. The painting the roses thing too. I might try to do that. But this little set is Prima. What does that say? The Three Girls' Tale? Maybe? No. I really don't know, but it's Lost in Wonderland. But that's the number. 665159. I think I got it off of scrapbook.com, I think. Anyway, so that's where that's from. That's also where this little Alice is from. I think I added her because this was kind of plain. She's got a little potion bottle. It says, drink me. Can you see? Here, let me zoom in. I'm going to forget to zoom back out, but I'll zoom in for a minute. All right, so I added her, added that. What else? Added these words. I think I added this little chair. Curiouser and Curiouser. So I just did little things. Just, you know, kind of filling out some pages. This is good photos, journaling spots, these blanker pages, and I'm just going to leave them because sometimes they cover up every page and then nobody has any room to journal, you know. I think I added this tuck. This could also be a journaling spot. This one is, I'm pretty sure this is line dot arrow. I think. I'm pretty sure I fussy cut that out of her paper. There's the lace I added. So this little heart lace. That was probably Dollar Tree, maybe. Let me see if I can tell. I think it was Valentine's Day Dollar Tree. These were the pinks I found. And I think they are all Dollar Tree things. Well, maybe not this one. This one's Michael's, celebrated as Michael's. I think the rest of them were Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure. But I added that there. So that'd be cute. And I added a couple of more of those Prima things here and here. And stickers on the bottom just to kind of put something. And then a piece of ribbon there. That's that one. That's from Easter. And that's, I think that's all I added off camera. so y'all know. Okay. But I will be doing a charm dangle type thing for the cover. And I need more ribbons or, you know, laces or something, because I really couldn't find much. All I have, right now I have all the charms I made, which are a bunch. And I have one I bought. I bought this little Queen of Hearts one. It's got like all the card faces, and then I added this key. This is a Tim Holtz key, I think. Key and lock. And then this is a snail from my charms from something. Possibly the ones I had for marine stuff. That's what I'm guessing. So I have that. And then all these charms I made with just the different things. So I won't use all of these nonetheless, but I'll use some because I've got a ton of them. And then I was trying to find, you know, ribbons and things, and I just couldn't find a whole lot that were kind of lighter pastel-y colors. So I'll probably take a trip up to Hobby Lobby, maybe tomorrow. Oh, I missed an eat me. To get that so that we can make a charm, I guess, sometime next week. So, what I'm going to do for this page, I'm going to take this out. I think I can figure out where that goes because it's the tea theme. So here's what I decided. Let me make sure I am in camera and both of them. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. Y'all yell at me if it goes out of focus. It doesn't like me being close. Alright, so I've got all these pocket watches we talked about. And I found a piece of paper that matched. This is from, this was a file folder. No, this was a scrapbook paper that I painted this side with some bee stuff. I never used it. I did it like 2 years ago, I think. But this side was, I want to say it's from my rock and roll album. There was like a rock and roll scrapbook album I had that I really didn't like, but some of the pages were okay. I think it's from that, which was really old. So we're going to use that. We're going to use these. I don't think we're going to use this. I think I'm going to save this for this one. Shiny. And I also found this sticker. I have a little pack somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. It says small album. That's not it. There it is. Small bits? Not really. That's not it. It kind of is, but it's not. Nope. Fussy cut. Well, maybe I didn't make one. I thought I did. I may not have. I don't know. Now I don't know. Alright, well, we'll just put it in, we'll put it in this Stamperia one. It's partially Stamperia. The sticker is not. Alright, so that's my small things that I'm saving for this one. I know I'm going fast, but. And some of these probably, because they're small. This one's not, but we might use this. I have a postcard somewhere for this. Where is it? Is it in here? No. Where is the postcard? I don't know. What do you think you did with it? It's a bigger postcard. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. Alright. Set that there. Let's put it back in the white rabbit thing, just because I'm not going to use it, but I don't want to. I had that out for a reason. What do you think it was? It was probably the back, the postcard, is what I'm guessing, but I don't know if that works. I might back the postcard with something like this. let's see if I can find the postcard, because I'm going to need it. It is here. There. I think that's the one I want to put in there. And then we'll grab the words in case I need those. Let's get these ribbons out of the way. I don't need them right now. Okay, so my thought process is, these are exactly the same, I think. Which one looks better? Same paper. I use that one. Color looks slightly different. I don't know why. Could have been my settings. Sometimes I print things on draft and sometimes I print things on normal. Alright, so I've got these little pocket watches, which I had figured out where to put them and made a picture, and then I promptly did not print out the picture. I'll look at my phone if I need to, but I think I can figure it out. This one I accidentally was trying to fussy cut it and I cut off the little watch part. So I was just going to hide it under one of the others. I think something. Do I want this one? I wanted this one on top. That one on top. This one maybe here. Maybe. I don't know if that doesn't look right. I'm gonna look at my picture, guys. I took a picture. I usually will print it out on draft, and I totally forgot to. So I wouldn't forget what looked best. All right, so I have this one, and then I have this one, like that, and then I have this one like that, and then I have this one like this, and this one like this. That is what I decided looked best for some reason. Okay, get back to my video. Hey Lori. Hey Angela. Anybody else I missed? Jimmy Lou came on for a minute. She hasn't said hi though. I don't think. Hey Nancy. Christina's here for a minute. Liz was here. Sometimes people pop on and I see them, but they don't say anything. And that's fine. I'm a lurker too. I totally get it. I totally understand. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do with these three, but we're just going to set them up here. I know you can't see them, but it's just the postcard and stuff. All right, let's work on this. So we're going to glue this to this in this way. Now some of these are stickers, so see, this is a bottom piece. I'm trying to keep them where they belong. This is a sticker, I think. It's got like this edge. I tried to fussy cut it as best I could, but it really wasn't an easy one to fussy cut and get rid of all that. It had a lot of white, and I hate all that white. I'm trying to find my archival ink over here somewhere. I'm just going to ink the edge of it with some archival because then it won't be quite so obvious. I think I'll use the brown. Is that brown? Potting soil, yeah. I think that should stick to it okay. So I'm just using archival potting soil because usually it'll stick to these stickers because they're kind of, you know, they're slippery and all that. I don't like that weird white edge on there, so we're just going to kind of camouflage it a little bit. I feel like the other one needed camouflage too. Just a bit. I'm going to forget where these were again. I think this will stay. Hopefully it doesn't rub off on me. It might. Usually I would let it dry. All right, I forgot what I did again. Is that up there? right, let's just get this one down. I know this one goes here. Was it that direction or the other direction? Oh, you know what? I have... Wow, my thing froze, so I can kind of see. Nope, it froze before then. Wow, it froze a long time ago. Let's hit it again. Okay, there, it's caught up now. Goodness gracious, guys. I can't remember nothing. I should have had my picture. It's not that it's a big deal, but I did play with it for a long time before I figured out what really looked decent. All right, I'm just going to keep my picture up for a minute. All right, so this goes here. It doesn't really matter, I guess, which direction. We'll just keep it that way. I think I can get this one to separate. All right, so kind of sort of there. So that's a sticker. That's a sticker. I didn't think it was, but it actually is. I'll just go ahead and ink it just in case any of that white shows. I'm just going to stick with this archival since I have it out. So I'll probably end up with it all over my fingers. That's usually what happens. See if we can get this one to peel right. We know these don't ever. Come on. Get it to start somewhere. Come on. Nope. It just doesn't want to. All right. It's going to fight me. Sometimes stickers can be really pretty, but be really a pain if they don't ever want to peel right. Trying not to from the backing. Had it. Okay. So this goes here, just where it just hits the top there. All right, and then the black one goes here, kinda. This one goes here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. I don't know where I got these stickers from. I think I know. I'll look in a second and see, just so I can tell. I'm pretty sure that it was an Amazon thing, but it could have been a Temu thing. It's possible it was a Temu thing. So this one, let's see. I'm just gonna darken that up just a little bit. Just kind of grunge it. This one is not a sticker. You can tell. So this one needs glued, and it is underneath that little one, so glue. Where's my glue? I hope this looks okay. I think it'll look okay. I'm going to write out White Rabbit with some die cut letters. I think it'll be fun. So this goes something like that. I should probably ink this one. Just a bit. This is also not a sticker. I think this one's Prima. Yep, I actually wrote on it. It's Prima. Oops, don't drop it. Almost dropped it. Okay. This one goes here. Kind of like that. And then this one goes here. I can either go that way or that way. I think that way. Is that a sticker? It is a sticker. Wonderful. Another sticker. I'm gonna quit buying stickers, guys. I say that and I always see cute ones. I'm like, I buy them anyway. All right, I can put my thing back so I can see chat again. Let's see if I can get you all to show up. Okay. Catch up. Nope, it's not caught up. Let's hit it again. I'm reloading it because it's still showing me 10 minutes ago. Hey, Cindy. All right, let's get this sticker back off if we can. I think I got it. Did I get it? Yes. Okay. This, I had this direction, so it's the opposite. We'll just stick that there. There. Lots of pocket watches. All right. Let's put this archival ink up. And so I think this fits. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna ink this, I think. Where's my browns? Hiding over here somewhere. There they are. Let's go with walnut. This will be just a little side tuck kind of thing. I could have done a belly band, but belly bands take up so much of the item that you put underneath that I decided side tuck's better. And then I can write on the other side. Okay. So we're going to glue this here. Try to make sure that we are not too close to our edge. So I think right there will be good. And I'm going to go glue 3 sides, so I'm going to hold it on the side I don't want to glue. I'm putting a decent amount of glue because this is a cardstock, it's heavier. And that means it's not going to be as flexible and will not stick as easily. Right on the edge, about I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or so from that center. Where's my rag? Okay. Make sure it's staying. All right, glue there. Okay, so I went ahead and got the letters gathered because I didn't want y'all to have to watch me try to find them because that's no fun. Set this over here. So we're gonna make glue. I'm gonna zoom back out just a fraction because I'm having a hard time staying in there. So these are the die cuts from, let me see which collection they're from. Oh, if I can lift it. It's one of the newer Sizzix. I can't ever remember which one it was from, so I'm gonna look. It is from, is it this one? Yes. So the one with the globe, what is that called? It's called World Travel, Vault. It's Vault World Travel. The number is 666606. That's a lot of sixes. So that's what that's from. The letters I'm using today. And I just have a stash of them already cut out. I usually will cut 2 or 3 sets out, sometimes with extra vowels, usually in white and black. That way, a little while, it's probably about time for me to cut some more because I am going to start running out of letters now because I've used it, I know, at least 3 times since I did that. I'm trying to find the opening. This was just a recycled envelope of some sort. Alright, so I've got all the letters to write out White Rabbit. If I can get them off of here without sticking them to the bag. Tweezers. And they're stuck in there. Come on. I would usually put them in something else, but this was what I had at the time. They're stuck to the tape up there. Let go. Oh my gosh, now it's sticky. Come here, T. Alright. Hopefully they're all still here. If not, I'll figure it out. Alright. So we're gonna write out White Rabbit. That's a mouthful. So W, these are funny H's. H. And I'm just going to kind of, it doesn't quite fit straight, so I'm going to just make it, you know, interesting. Something like this. We're just going to kind of make it a little bit crazy. W-H-I-T. E. The little part goes on the bottom, which is, I think that these letters look a little odd. I don't know what the style is. Not particularly fond of having the little part on the bottom like that. I don't know. And then rabbit. Let's see, I might have to squish those up a little bit. R-A-B. The front and the back. The front has it has a concave and a convex. I don't know. The front is puffed up. The back is flat. Does that make sense? R-A-B. Yeah, I'm just definitely going to have to squish that white up a little bit. B-I-T. So let's squish up that a little bit. I just want to get it kind of close before I start gluing. I need one of those. I have one. Well, I have a homemade one. Let me see what I stuck it on. There's one of my styluses. There it is. You know those sticky things that you use for gems? I don't know what they're called. So I took some silly putty kind of stuff. It's tacky putty for museums, faces and stuff during earthquakes. And I stuck it on my stylus because I can move things usually that I can't get to move otherwise. Debating on where I want to do that E, maybe there. I know it'll fit. I already did it once, so. But it is tight, like I said. R-A-B. B. I. And that one's upside down. Turn around. There you go. I think my eye is upside down too. It's hard to tell. The lighting is... Oh my gosh, it didn't turn over. Turn over. Ugh. It's going to be stubborn. I just want to make sure I glue the right side. Some of them it's easy to tell, but the T and the I, it's not easy to tell. Even the H, it's not easy. Okay, so we're going to glue that on. I think that's close to how I want it. that look? I think that looks all right. Okay, so now the fun part. I'm gluing these teeny, teeny, tiny letters. Let me make sure this is clean. Make sure it's coming out. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's watery, so when you clean it off, what happens is a little bit of water sometimes from your rag will get in there. So just make sure you wipe it. All right, let's see. I need 6 hands. All right, so I don't think you can tell what I'm saying, but one side's concave, so I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I'll hold this side. All right, let's give it a shot. These are a little tedious to do it this way. I could have just printed something out, but you know, it's a little different texture and it looks a little different when you do it this way, so I'll wipe over it with a rag in a minute. But you do really need one of these fine tip things for this. My W is not sticking. All right, W, why are you messing with me? There. You also need a very steady hand. I'm a little shaky tonight. I think it's because I got my adrenaline going trying to get that bunny to safety. These animals, they will be the death of me. I worry about them so much and they stress me out. Even though I love them. I love animals, but sometimes they can be really stressful. It's like I have the kittens I want to protect, and I have, you know, the birds I want to protect, but the birds get eaten by the kittens, and then I have the baby bunnies I want to protect, but the baby bunnies might be eaten by the kittens. The circle of life is cruel. Isn't it? And then, like I said, I had the possum come, and he could be a threat too. Who knew? All right, a little bit down. Make sure I got that space in there a little bit. It is. It's so cruel. I want them all to be safe. You know, and I love the hawks too. I love watching them, but then as soon as they come to my yard, I'm like, no, go away. You're going to eat my babies. I'm sure my neighbors think I'm nuts. They see me out there chasing stuff away. Most of my neighbors know me. They know how I am. All right, we're getting this pretty good. Maybe I dropped it. Hey, Deborah. I'm kind of half seeing chat here as I'm concentrating. All right. I think that looks okay. Make sure everything's squished down. How's that? Good? So let's work on our little postcard for it. I think I want to use this. Just debating. If I put it that way, he'll show a little bit. Yeah. I gotta put something on the back. It's too plain. So let's put something on the back of it. I thought about doing that, but I don't want to do that. There is some blue on the other page. Would blue look okay? This green might look best because it's a little closer to that. Maybe that green. There's a little bit of brown in that green too. I think I'll do that. Yeah, that color seems to be okay with that, I think. I don't think it'll fit this way, but we'll just put it sideways. Yeah, we'll just put it this way. It'll just be a writing spot. So I think I will glue this. I'm just going to use the glue stick for this one. I don't know if I've missed any chat, guys. I think we're caught up. Try and get a decent coating on here so it lays nice and flat. Stick that. I like that side. Try to get it straight. I'm going to use the lines to hopefully get them somewhat straight. And I'll just trim it around. Okay. It'll flatten back out. It's curving because it's wet. As it dries, it'll flatten. Edge there that didn't catch. I think it's usually the spots I have trouble with, just usually the corners. Okay. Yeah. All right. This will just end up being a journaling card. It'll typically, once it starts drying, it'll straighten back out flat. I am going to ink it though. We'll just use this walnut. I thought about rounding it, but I don't know. Maybe I should. Should I? Could. Why not? We'll go ahead and round it. This is a line dot arrow paper, in case I didn't say, from her Alice collection. She actually has 2 Alice sets if you go on her Etsy. I only have the one I used linked, but you can find it. It's easy to find in her shop. There. Okay. Put this in there. Like that. There we go. We have a white rabbit page. I think that's cute. Could even just throw this tag in. I don't know if that's overkill. Might be. There's so many that are the same, because that's the bunny you see the most. The view of the white rabbit anyway. I don't think I'm gonna use that one. It's too much the same. Okay, so next, I'm thinking about doing the stencil one on Stencil Sunday. Hubby is actually off tomorrow, so I may do a live on Sunday since I haven't done one in a few days. All right, let's put this back. Where is it? Put that back together. So, what do we got? That's good. That's good. I think we're about done, other than the page I wanted to do with the painting the flowers red. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I might have to skip it if I can't figure out where to put it. That's signature 1. This is signature 2 of our pop-up. For anyone who's new. And I don't always open it up. Did I throw that in there after? I think I did. It's just a piece of that crackled paper that I did, and the 4th page in the book. So I thought a page from the book would be fitting there. Mirror. Let's see, do I have a spot I can even do that? I am not sure. I may not. I may have taken out all my pages. It's just so full already. I might have to skip it. I could possibly put it there. Honestly, I didn't have a plan for it. I just wanted to do it. But I didn't have a really specific plan. This is blank too. Could possibly just do it here. Or possibly here. These already have things for writing and stuff, and then there. So I'm not sure. I have I just thought it would be cool because I have this stenciled on this paper, and I thought it would be fun to do some in red. Well, that looks more pink than red. It was actually lumberjack plaid. It should have been more red, but it's not. And then I had the page where they're painting, and they've got their little cans and the brushes. And I thought I would do something with a piece of this. And, you know, maybe it's just the pocket. You know, maybe I just cut it out and it ends up being a pocket. And then this can go in. It may be as simple as that. But I did want to do it. I don't know. It might not be enough for Stencil Sunday, honestly. Just looking at where it might look best. If I did it there, that's not terrible. terrible. I did it here. Let's do something to this. I don't know what. I was trying to figure out how I could do like a, hey Sandy, I was trying to do like a way to do a brush or something. I might just make one. A brush and a paint can would be awesome, wouldn't it? But this does, I don't like the way that's stenciled out. This is totally gesso. That's probably why it looks like that, because I gessoed this on here. Yeah, I can feel it, so I know it's gesso. I don't know. I don't know if watercolor would work. I might have a pencil. I don't think I have. I could just use regular paint. Let me see if I have what a watercolor pencil looks like. I'm just debating if this is even gonna, I hate this box. It's made to split, and honestly it's kind of more of a pain in the ass. That red is not super red. No. I didn't want it to be super neat, but I don't want it to be so messy you can't tell what it is either, you know? There's a fine line there. Let me find a brush, hold on. I have one here somewhere. You know, I'll just use one of my stencil ones. Whew. Let's see what happens if there's some water in that. I'm curious if it will look enough like a bad painting job, you know? Because they're out there trying to paint these roses that they messed up and planted the wrong ones. That looks more red than that. That, honestly, it looks almost purple. I don't know why. It's the lumberjack plaid I put on top of that, but it did not turn out red at all. So maybe like I could do that. That might be okay, just to throw a little bit of this red pencil in there. It's fast. And then just kind of paint that to where it looks kind of messy, you know, like they just threw paint on there. It's very obvious that they painted them. It's obvious, you know, they're not really red roses. But so maybe something like that. Give it a second to dry. And I was going to leave some of them and have just a few. I think that'll work. It's funny that the sticker for that is right there on top. There. I might pull that one out and use it. Think about it. So we'll put it here, I think. I just got to figure out, I think a pocket. You know what, let's just do it. Let's just go ahead and do it, guys. I'll do something else on Stencil Sunday. I don't even know if this stencil's in stock still, honestly. I didn't look. I looked a week or two ago, but I haven't looked since. It was, but probably isn't now. All right, so what can we do? We're just going to go with this page because I might as well. Okay, I'll back that with, I think, maybe pink or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to make a pocket, I think. I'm debating if I want to double it or not. I've already got a fold there. I kind of like it that direction better though. And I kind of like it messy. So I think I'm just going to use this little section to make a pocket. So I just went ahead and stenciled this on here, guys, with this stencil. And it was some coffee dyed paper that I had that wasn't, you know, completely covered. And it only had a little bit of the brown in there. So I just laid this over and took gesso and stenciled it with gesso. Because I knew the gesso would cover well. So I just used my Liquitex gesso. I did it ahead of time because it takes a little longer to dry and I didn't want to have to wait for it to dry. But I think I'm just going to use this little piece here. I'll do a better job of folding it. I'm just going to cut it out real quick. The paper is not square. At least I didn't fold it square. Alright, let's cut this with the thing. Do you think I can? I don't know. My cutter has been really acting up. I think I need to change the blade. We'll see. Where'd it go? I'm a little afraid to. Here, we're gonna cut. No. I'm gonna see. I know it's gonna tear. It's just been acting up on me and it's tearing everything. I think it just needs a new blade. And I don't have one right now, so we're just gonna use a ruler. And my X-Acto blade. Alright, so stick this on a line. Big or not too big. Alright, so I'm gonna glue it together so it's a little thicker because it's kind of thin. So we'll just glue it together. Is it too tall? Probably a little too tall. I'm gonna make this. Let me see. Yeah. It's cool. It's almost too big, guys. All right, let's cut off a little bit more. But I think it's too tall because I want to put this in there. And I definitely want it to show more than that. So I can cut off some of that. I don't want to cut off all of it. I'm just going to change the fold because otherwise I'll lose too much of it. All right, there. There. Hope that's straight. I need like another 1/4 of an inch. All right, let's try that. Now, I'm going to color it before I stick it in, so because I don't want to. That way, if I mess it up, I can just do it again. I think that'll be okay. Is I'm gonna back this with something so it won't go down. Yeah, that'll be all right. Okay, so that's good. Let's get our red pencil. I have so much stuff in my way. Where'd my red pencil go, guys? Oh, there it is. I thought I had it. All right, so we'll just do a few. We'll do this one. And this one. And this one. No, this one. I'm I'm purposely kind of doing it messy. I think this one anyway. Maybe I'll do some green too. Where'd my brush go? I had it. There it is. I found it. Just a little bit of water. We're just gonna very messily kind of paint these red. I know that it's not staying in the lines. That's fine. You can still see the shape. I'll show you up close. I know you probably can't where it's at right now, but I will show you in a second. Should I do one more? We should do this one. Let's do that one. Try not to get too wet. All right, there. And let's do some green. Let me find my pencils again. Threw them behind me somewhere. Where did I put them? There they are. Let's do a green. We'll do a couple shades. Get this green. Green. I'll do the smoother ones, the darker green, and the lined ones. Here, let me zoom in just, I can zoom a little bit more, but not much. There. Just don't let me forget to zoom back out, because that's what'll happen. I'm not gonna do the white part of those other roses. Just want all these lined pieces. Lined piece. And kind of a lined piece there. Alright, and then we'll do this darker green on these. Oops, I missed one. I'll grab it in a second. Kind of one there, kind of one there. I think these will show two ring colors. It's very similar. It may or may not. Alright, something like that. I have no idea. It was one of those ideas I had in my head, you know. I think it'll work. Just painting these. You know, the idea is for it to be a loose, messy watercolor that looks hand done, you know. Which also makes it easier for those who don't paint. Y'all know I paint, but I'm just saying, if you don't paint, you don't have to be as afraid to do it. Alright, I'll do the darker ones. They're almost bluish. Too much. Covers a little more than the other. I'll try to make them kind of at least pointy looking. I'm kind of shaping it just a little bit as I go. Where's the others? There's one. There's one. There's one. Don't know about that. I feel like there's one over there somewhere. Did I get them all? Oh, it's that one. All right. That works. Okay. Put that up. Put that up. There's no wire. All right. Now we're going to glue this together just so it's sturdier. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is just to, whoops, don't rip it. Try to make it a little bit sturdier. Ideally without ripping it, but I did rip it a little bit. That's okay. Nothing we can't kind of sort of repair. Maybe my glue will come out. There. All right. And then this is going to go on like that. So we're not going to put a little tab thing, I don't think. We're just going to do it like this. I think I missed a spot there. Squeeze it in there. My glue stick didn't quite get that spot. All right, that should be good. Let's make sure. All right. Is that working? All right, that's good. I like that. And we got back that was something. We could even throw a few more roses through here maybe, or a sticker or something. I don't know what to do with this sticker. I feel like I should do something with it. It's too big to go there, I think. I don't know, that's not bad actually. What does that sticker look like? This is a 20-year-old sticker, so you know it ain't gonna stick. It might stick, but I don't know. It won't stick well, so we'll put glue on it. I think I'm just gonna stick this on there because it looks kind of cool. All right, we're gonna put some glue on it though, for sure. It's probably not quite 20. I don't know. It's close to it, though. It was one of my kids when they were little. I don't know why they never did it. I'm trying for my tweezers. Oh, there they are. There we go. We're just going to put this here. Right like that. I know it's covering up half of ours, but it doesn't matter. Because it looks cool. Okay, there, that works. It says Queen's Garden. All right, so this will go here, but we got to back it with something so it looks better. It doesn't look good like it is. So that was that stencil. Rose pattern set is what that's from. Assume it's still in stock. I will put the link for it in the description of the YouTube video after I post it. Not this one, probably. Oh, I might put it in a comment. I'm trying to find the set. Oh, there it is. It's this set. It has this bonus. So I'm not sure if it's in stock though. I'll put a link. And if it is in stock and you need it, you can get it. And you get 10% off my code ARTROOM. No, it's not a Stencil Sunday, guys. I don't usually do that on my normal days. But. Okay. What can we back that with? Let's see. Some rose paper would be pretty. I think you can find some just regular rose paper. I bet I can. I just gotta look for it. right, let's set this up here. Stay. We're going to put our pen back in. I'm going to zoom out just because I'm doing other things. It'll be confusing. Okay, let me grab a pad of paper. I think I got room to fit it there. So I'm thinking I have that country road. Did that have, I feel like that had some roses. Let's see. I'm going to just peek through. Don't know if it's in this one or not. It is. Okay, country road had roses. I know it did. Let's see. Are there any that look okay with that color? I'm just going to kind of put it where I can see it. So there's that one. Doesn't look terrible. How would it look on the back of this? That's not bad. I don't think I want the blue. That one's a little busier. That would be a really pretty fussy cut in the corner, wouldn't it? Do you think you could do it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Is that all the roses? Alright, I think the first one. Yeah, that's more peach. I think that first one was the best option. Find it again. This one. They're all pretty. I know they're not really red roses, but I don't think I have any red roses, honestly. Let's see what Theodosia has. I think all the roses I have are more on the pink side. Greens, peaches. I honestly don't have a lot of red papers in general. For the I have a Valentine's little bitty 6x6, but I know there's not much in it. Yeah, all these are pink. Lots of pinks. All right, I think I'll go with those. Put these back in here. I'm bending up this paper. Don't bend up the paper. All right, get this out of the way. I could look at the Valentine one and see if it's where I think it is. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Is it in this pile? Poppies. There it is. I knew I had a Valentine one, I just didn't know where it was. That might be pretty on the corner. I was thinking about this, but that's a lot of fussy cutting, guys. Where'd my thing go? Sorry, I know I'm getting a little bit crazy here. Not sure. It's not horrible. This might be pretty on the back. Maybe. I don't know what else is in here. Is that? Most of these tones are working okay with those. That's probably too busy. Stripes are pretty too, honestly. They're more pinkish. Not the lace. Don't think so. So there's pink polka dots. Pinks, red, this is a little redder. Red stripes. I think this one's too busy. Where'd it go? The question is, can you get enough of them to show? the edge of it. It's not bad, honestly. Okay. And then I might put something in the corner. Do I have just a simple rose? I bet I do in the Tim Holtz stuff. Probably. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, smaller packs. Let's see. Ephemera. Ooh, I bet that's in nature. Nature ephemera? Maybe. Maybe nature ephemera. That's my guess. I have roses somewhere. Didn't see them there. Okay. Not the nature ephemera. Regular ephemera? What is this? No roses. Alright, I know there's roses. Here's a rose. That's interesting. It's a sticker. I can totally tell it's a sticker. I know there's roses in here, guys. I just don't know if I have red ones. I have a pink one. Another pink one. No red ones. Any red ones in here? More pinks. Lots of pinks. Nope, nope. Nope. That's kind of, wait, on the other page there's a clock. That might work. It looks similar to this paper too. I'm just trying to find something for the corner, just to kind of round things out a little bit. It's not terrible. It's not perfectly red, you know, I was thinking a little redder, but I think it's feasible. It's almost peach. Almost. The Magnolia Rouges are almost red, but they're very different. I don't think I want a clock. Alright, let's go with that one. It's close enough. I know it's not perfect red. I could paint one on with the stencil, but I don't really feel like it. So we're not going to use this because we found this and I think it works better. Although I could use this, you could write on this, I think. If I backed it with this, I think it's light enough to write on. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll make this an outline. This is going to be our... I'm just debating where it fits best. I want enough of the flowers showing that it looks okay. I think about there. So we'll just trim that off. We'll put this up here, I think. I just want something to round it off. And then I'll back it with this, I think. Alright, so let's trim this about right where that, just on the other side of that rose, I guess. Trying to see if that's the best spot. Oh, this has two red ones. Maybe that's a better spot. I know it's going to be a little bit wider on the edges, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do that. We'll trim it just on that side and just on that side. So I'm just going to... Alright. Do I trust that thing? No, I do not. Guys, just bear with me and correct my editing. We're going to round everything because it'll look prettier. I hope it's not too big. Oh, that's totally too big, guys. As I'm cutting that, I'm like, wait a minute, that's going to be totally too big. Yeah. All right. What side shall we destroy? Let's see. I'm trying to get as much of the roses as I can show. I have to eliminate one or the other. I think. We're just not going to be able to see, but a little bit. I'll just leave a little bit of this one. I didn't think about that. I think that'll fit. Let's make sure. Yeah, that should fit. Okay. I wasn't thinking that through completely. Let's try right there. See if that works. Oh, heavy. This thing weighs 500 pounds. Not really, but it seems like it. Yeah, I didn't think about it fitting in my slot. Silly me. I don't know what I was thinking. That's pretty. I should keep that. Keep that for something. Now will it fit? Yes. Now it'll fit. Okay. Ink it up. Brown, probably. Could do red. Would red be too much? Yeah, it probably would, honestly. Maybe I'll do frayed burlap. Let's do frayed burlap. I haven't used that a lot lately. It's a little more of a green toned brown. It'll look, almost looks a greenish color. Probably should have inked the edge of that. I might be able to. Not sure if it's necessary or not. Alright, so we're going to do this, and then we'll back this whole thing with something. I think that one paper I saw. I think that'll work. Alright, so let's go ahead and stick this on. I can use our glitter for this one though. Both of these are more on the cardstock side. Not super heavy, but a little bit. All right. Is this the way I was going to do it? I don't know. I think so. I hope so. That's what we're doing now. I know half of these aren't going to show, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It still looks pretty. Okay, that works. It's crooked, but it'll do. And then we're just going to put this on the back, I think. Let's see. I'm just going to get close, and then I'll pick in a lighter portion. So hopefully it'll be okay for still journaling if someone wanted to journal on it. jump back to the glue stick for that because it's a little on the thin side. I know I'm jumping back and forth in glues, and I just kind of look at the thickness and decide what I think will show through. Sometimes the art glitter, especially if it's something that I'm thinking might be journaled on, I don't like the little lines that you get with it. And that's why I will choose the glue stick instead, because I don't get the little, you know, the little squiggly lines from putting it on. If you were brushing on it and it was really wet, you know, it might be okay, but since I'm not, I'll do this, and then if any part of it doesn't stick, then I'll go back and just kind of tack it down with some art glitter. This doesn't really have a front or a back, or a top or a bottom per se. So I'm just going to kind of try to hopefully get it somewhat straight, since it has that little line on there. Alright, and then we'll cut it out if I can find my scissors. Could have waited to ink that until after I did this, I guess. So now I still have to ink it again. But yeah, these corners aren't quite down. Like I said, that seems to be let go. This seems to be what happens. I don't know why, because I'll look and there'll be glue there. But for whatever reason, it doesn't always adhere. Alright, let's see. That one's okay. That one's not. Alright, we're good everywhere else. Alright, let's put this little sticker on there. It needs to dry for a minute. It's still a little bit curly. But that'll be cute, right? It's a little off, but I was trying to get that rose to show, so I don't care if it's a little bit off. Do I need to ink it? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to leave it. But I'm going to put this little rose here, because I think it'll just give it a little something more. Is that a sticker? It's not a sticker, but I tried to peel it. I'm going to peel it. That's okay, we'll fix it first. It's definitely not a sticker though. The texture is wrong. I probably thought it was because it has a little bit of a shininess to it on this side. I'm not going to ink it. I was going to, but too late now. Oh well. That's fine. I'm just going to throw it here. Where'd my rag go? There it is. Okay. There we go. Cute. I think that will be cute. At least I used it like I said I was gonna, and that makes me happy. I hate saying I'm gonna use something and then I end up not using it. Alright, let's get these inks back in there. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. here. This should flatten out. It's just gonna, it's still, I can tell it's cold to the touch, so I know it's still wet. Once it dries, it should flatten. That's good. So we got that, get that. It's our sticker page. Put all those stickers in there. Or not, it doesn't really matter. That's cute, that's cute. Okay, I am good with this. And we'll be sewing the signatures in for that one. I think I got everything done in there. I said I was going to. I think. Hopefully I did. So in case you were wondering, the writing board is right now in here. My ink smeared when I varnished it. That's why it looks like that. Sometimes that happens when you ink the edges and then you put your varnish on, it'll sometimes smear, but I figure it just looks more aged and it's fine. But I do have it in here for right now. Whichever side you want, it can go on either, but I got it in the back. And then that's our front. This gets glued to this, but I'm not gluing it until after I sew it in to make sure that it fits right, because I don't want it to affect sewing it in. But there should be enough of a gap between the two for it to fit in there easily. And that is it for that journal, other than the charm and sewing it in. So we'll work on those things next week. This edge is trying to come up because it's gotten so big. I'll have to glue that some more. I may just wait until after. Next time I've got to make my spine bigger, guys, which just means that I need a longer bag. Just a little bit longer piece. This was one of those projects where it was originally with a it was with one of those collaboration things, and I wasn't going to make an Alice journal. I really wasn't. That was not my intentions, but I ended up enjoying it, and I was like, you know what? I think I will make an Alice journal because I'm liking it. So I'm just gonna throw some, if I can get this Fabri-Tac to come out. Get some more Fabri-Tac in there. Is it coming out? No. It's not cooperating. These bottles are so hard to squeeze. I usually have them in the Sugar Bell bottles because of that. Most of this is down okay, but I'm going to just give it a little more reinforcement. It'll have to dry, but it's going to be gooey for a minute. I didn't have the edge glued super hard because when I started, it wasn't coming around the corner like that. And now it is. So now it's going to be a little more curved there. We'll let that dry before I mess with it too much, but it's still fitting. It's just, it's very, very tight. It's definitely just fitting, but it's fitting. It's just, it's definitely more than I had intended on putting in this little guy. So, but we're going to add a charm here. I have to make it, so I'll put an eyelet there and it'll dangle down, and then we'll sew all of those in. That'll be fun. All right, guys, so should I work in the, I've got a few minutes. I'll do a little bit in the mini journal. I do have a few minutes, so let me just close this down, set it aside. Let's see, what can we do in here? I can do a little something in here. Seems how I said I was gonna. Oh, look, a big old piece of Fabri-Tac in there. Okay. So this was my prototype. I wanted to try the fabric that I had printed out and make sure it worked. So I just made this little teeny journal. And I put a few things in here. I put this little zine in here. I just stuck it in this pocket. I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it because it's kind of flimsy. It's just a coffee filter. And it's a little bit flimsy. So I think it's too heavy. I'll probably make a pocket for it instead. And then that's our center. I left room in case I wanted to put charms or anything. That's the other coffee filter side. All right, what do we got to put in here? We got some tea stuff. These are just lace, but I just, when I made it, I put the lace from here to here so they can be little tucks for something, which will be fun. Let's see, what do we got? We got this and this. We definitely got to use this little sticker because it's just adorable. I don't know what I have here. 2 white rabbits. One's sticker, one's not. Got one of the knave of hearts. Is that right? I think that's right. A bunch of little cards. Here's an Alice peeking through. We have a page that would look good on. It could make a good tuck. Not that direction though. Make a better tuck this direction. Maybe. I don't know if I like it on the beige. It's not bad on the cardstock. But I think it needs something behind it. Because it's got more hearts and greens and not. Let's put it on the cardstock. Maybe not today because that might be more detailed than I want to go. But I'm thinking maybe on there. What else do we got? These are the Stamperias. These are line dot arrows. Cards, tags, lots of tags. Bunch of little Alice type tags. Some with really thick backs. I wish I hadn't put that on there. It's so thick. Let's see. Do I have any heart paper? I have this. It's kind of big. Maybe. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a pocket, but we're just gonna cut off those pieces. I can make that work, I think. I could even come over the dotted line if I really want. It'll just look like a floor, honestly, if I do. It'll kind of look like a back of a floor. I might do that. Alright, let's just play with that. Scissors. How do I keep losing you? Oh, there you are. Right in front of me. Alright, cut that side off. I want to cut this off just a bit. So I'm just going to cut on where the hearts are. Make that there. And then we'll just cut this side off. And that's going to look like a floor, I think. Like the back of a wall. Does it? I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I don't And then could possibly tuck something in there. I'm debating if I want to come down any. I can come down a little teeny bit and still keep that in there. Take off just a fraction more. I'm trying to use the hearts as a guide. All right, let's do that. I'm sure I have something I can stick in there. This is useless. Her here. I don't know if I want to ink her. I don't think so. And then I'm sure I have a bigger tag in here somewhere. What do we got? Not those. I know I have bigger ones somewhere. I'll find them in a second. For right now, we'll just get this on here. I'll put this on first. I'm just debating if I want to. Let me see. I could, but I don't know if I want to. I'm debating if I want to notch. I don't think I do. I'm going to say no. Right, so let's put this on. That. I think I'm going to leave it be a tuck. I'm going to leave just this section here be a tuck. So I'm going to put glue on this side, but not where she is. I'll kind of still, you can still tuck something in there. It's cute. It's funny. A lot of times I will make little prototypes like that, just little mini ones. And I end up using them. But it's a good way to kind of test something out if you have a thought, you know. I have these little teeny ones. Cheshire Cat. Debating if that looks good or something else. Cards. Oh, I have these little sayings. That's not them. There's sayings here somewhere. Where are they? Nope. Nope. There they are. Oops. Don't drop things. This one. This one just says, how long is forever? Something like that might fit in there. Twinkle, twinkle. What else? Drink me, eat me. I'm just kind of playing. Oh, this is totally a Stamperia. That's cards. Put that back over there where it goes. I'm trying not to get them mixed up so that I can tell you all where I got things from. I try my best to do that. All right, I think that little tag there looks good there. Oh, look at these. I have so many things, guys. We'll have fun. We'll decorate this for a little while, maybe a week or so. These could be tucks of some sort. Cards. And then these are pockets, which I may or may not use like they are. I may print out some more, I don't know. I'm trying to use up things I have though. That's the smartest thing to do. So use more ink than I need to. But I do need a better pocket for this for sure. So I will put him in definitely a better pocket somewhere. Maybe there. That one's kind of strong. I only have a few stronger pages in here. A lot of these are that much stronger. A lot of them are kind of flimsy. Alright, we need something for that tag though. Let's put something in there. Should we back it? Yeah, let's not. We're going to keep it kind of just rustic. This ink is very wet. It was much wetter than I thought it was going to be. Hold on, let me get my thing. Just trying to color it a little bit. Definitely, it's a new pad, so I'm trying to find my rag. That's not it. Oh, we'll just use a paper towel. I just want to burnish it a little bit. You can also take the blow dryer to it and I'll set it a little bit. There, that looks better than the white. Okay, and then something sort of string. What do I got? It's tiny. Don't know. Let's see, do I have anything here tiny? Nothing really. Not there anyway. I have this, I got what, pinks, reds? I need more ribbons. I'm trying to find some scrap pieces, guys. Here's some scrap. What is this? Probably take some off of this. I was saving that for a closure. It's nice and long. I don't want to destroy it because it's a good closure. I don't have a lot of thin ribbon or twine or anything. I think this red's going to be too much. Maybe the gold. I like the red. Maybe it's not too much. What do y'all think? Is it too much? I don't know. It will fray like crazy. Start some glue on there. I'll probably have to do this a couple times to get it to stop. But I just want it for right now to hold, not fall apart. The only thing about that twine type is it will totally unravel on you. I just wanted something in here. So it'll look cuter. If I can get it in this little bitty. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness. I've got glue on my tweezers, so they stick to everything. There. That'll be cute. And then we'll put something else on the, I might cut that down a little. We'll put something else on the top there. Not this, because it's, I'm sure it's too fat. Yeah, it's too fat. What time is it? I'm watching my time. It's almost up. We're almost out of time. It's okay. We'll be back. I'm just going to throw something in that real quick, if I can find something. Stamperia. the white rabbit has a little bit of red. Like the red. I wish his head stuck out better. I just also have just something like that, which I could add more to later. Maybe. Too big. These things can be turned into belly bands and things. We'll use this somewhere too. Alright, let's do that for now. We're just going to put that, I might do some more to it later, but for right now it'll do. Alright, let's throw all this together. Stamperia back in your Stamperia place. Little Stamperia. Stamperia. I can't say it right. It's Stamperia, but I always try to say Stamperia. But it is Stamperia. I remember because when I watched them do their videos, I watched real close one day, and then I told myself that they say purr like a cat. So Stamperia. Because they're all like Spanish. Because I think it's from Argentina or something. And so they speak Spanish a lot of times. And it's like, it says like Stamperia. But I don't speak Spanish. No, that doesn't really go there, but it is a Stamperia. It's just not that set. Neither is that. I'm trying to get them at least somewhat in the right place. Right, so that goes there. This kitty cat doesn't go there. This kitty cat is a line dot arrow. But I'll make a bigger pouch for my little zine. Most of you saw the zine, I'm sure. If not, go back and catch the video on it because it's really cute and fun. I have a lot of line dot arrow stuff I cut out. I like her set. It ended up working out really well. I can't pick anything up. I want fingernails. Okay. What would I do without my little containers, guys? I'd be lost. Okay, let's clean up. I know I still have a heart there. Alright, this guy's going to go somewhere. I don't know where. We could stick him here for now. There, let's stick him there. It's so cute. Here, for you guys that are new. Look, it's got little tags. Little tags. Little. And it's always tea time. Cute little zine. So we'll just put it there for right now. It'll work. Alright, we'll work on this some more next time. So I will see you guys. I'm just planning on doing a Sunday, Stencil Sunday day. 4 o'clock Eastern is my time. Assuming the child doesn't call me to babysit. I hope not. I need a break. I'm tired. Alright guys, so Sunday I'll be back, and then I will be back next week. At the very least Wednesday and Friday. I may or may not add another day somewhere in there. If I do, I'll try to let y'all know ahead of time. Okay. I'm kind of playing things by ear right now. We just got a lot going on family-wise. So, y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you guys next time. All right? Bye-bye.